You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan Rose, and boy do we have an exciting show for you planned today. So I've been a trader for 27 years at some of the world's biggest exchanges here in Chicago. Chicago Board of Trade, the Chicago Board Options Exchange, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Now I get on here every day at 11 a.m. live to find some trades and help us make some money. I'm here, I got the chat open, everybody comes in, we usually go 10 minutes early, say good morning, hope everybody's doing well. Markets moving, volatility elevated. I want to show you how we could take advantage of the markets right now. And I'm going to do that by showing you possibly my favorite trade. My favorite trade is going to be a divergence. Nothing is ever expensive in isolation. Things are expensive relative to something else. So in the first part of the video, I'm going to show you a simple correlation trade. The second part of the video, I'm going to show you a fresh trade that you could take advantage of a new correlation. And then after that, for everybody in my paid up all access, you guys hang tight. We're going to go over some of our open portfolio. With that being said, let's go to the screen. Let's have some fun. All right, here we go, guys. You may have seen me with this chart. It's gold versus platinum. Going back to 2024. When this line is rallying like it has, gold is getting very strong relative to platinum. Well, that relationship recently rolled over. You see, it sold off a little bit. So how can traders take advantage of that? Again, this chart is gold versus platinum. Now, platinum, with gold really rallying, platinum is very inexpensive. But platinum's kind of weird because how do you invest in platinum? Maybe you guys have traded futures in the past and you can trade futures and get some exposure to platinum. But besides that, it's pretty difficult to get exposure to platinum. So all I did in order to find this trade, I asked ChatGPT, hey, buddy, pal, give me the top 3 correlated stocks to platinum. If platinum rips higher, what stocks would follow? ChatGPT gave me 3 results. SBSW, ANGPY, IMPUY. Now, 2 and 3 have crappy liquidity. You can't really trade them. You certainly can't do options on them. So, with this nice and strong, the trade that we settled on, SBSW. It's one of the world's largest primary producers of platinum and palladium. It's got a really strong correlation to platinum. So you don't have to go and open a futures account to buy platinum. No, you can find a highly correlated stock. We found SBSW. And once this rolled over, this relationship rolled over, our positions in SBSW, April 16th, this is after we already shared the trade, was right down here. Hey guys, platinum's really cheap. Did anybody gobble up platinum? James was hungry for some platinum. He took off half of his position and locked in a cool $40,000. But it wasn't just James. Getting into platinum, Kate got in at 56 cents in SBSW, got out at $1.40. Great trade. Eck sold 5 contracts for $1.50. JR, you called it. James, SBSW, up 100%, up 130%. So nice and simple. It's a very straightforward trade. You can see all of our members profiting from this. But again, the creative part of this trade, and we like to say the creative trader wins. The creative part of that trade is we want to get long platinum. It's not always so easy to get long platinum. Do a little research. Ask ChatGPT what stocks are going to move with platinum, and you'll get the answer. So really great job for everybody taking advantage of this trade. But now I want to show you how we could take advantage of a similar divergence. Gold versus silver. Here it is. Gold versus silver going back 4 or 5 years. Now, same kind of chart. Gold super, super strong, especially after Liberation Day, April 2nd. Gold straight up. Well, what about silver? Gold has historically correlated to silver. That correlation goes back to the mid 1800s. Well, it started to come off a little bit. Now it's rallying. So right now, just like platinum was really cheap to gold, silver is really, really cheap to gold. So what can we do? What about if we do the same kind of exercise? Ooh, before we do that fun exercise, we have a really cool advanced notice deal coming for you guys. masterthan trading.com/advanced notice. We got a whole page put together that tells everything about our advanced notice program. So if you want to get involved in these trades without coming to the free here that I just share them in the Discord, please check that link out. Some other good trades for today. Before I get into the silver trade for you guys, SOC. James, another 50,000 throw in the coffer. Saul, 63%. Greg, 68%. Mike, about 50%. Wade gets on Prince. So great trade. We're doing good. When the volatility picks up, you want to stay active. Visit masterthan trading.com/advanced notice deal. Hang on tight because I'm going to talk about silver right now. I did the same exercise. Hey, ChatGPT, pal, buddy, what are the most correlated names to the price of silver? If silver rallies 10%, what names are going to follow? 1, AG. 2, PAS. 3, HL. 4, MAG. HL. HL is right here, kind of in the middle of where it's traded in the last year. What about PAS? Here's what PAS looks like. HL. HL looks offered, a little bit lower than the others. MAG looks strong. So MAG looks like it's already taken off. But the other ones to consider, HL. In our free portfolio, we are long PAS. We're long PAS. Why? Because silver is so cheap relative to gold. So just like that SBSW trade worked out for platinum, these are what we want to get long for gold. James, I think SIL is tied to the future. So tied to the futures. These are the companies highly correlated. You can look at SIL as well. I like AG, PAS, HL, MAG. All of these guys are really, really, really inexpensive relative to gold. That's what I got for you guys. masterthan trading/advanced notice deal. Everybody else, part of All Access, you guys hang tight. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching, and congrats on some great trades this morning, guys. We'll see you live tomorrow.